Yes.
I'm here for my date with Luis. Well, aren't you going to let me in?
Well, Luis isn't here, Fancy. He's out with our son.
Oh, well, I'll wait. I'm sure he'll be back soon. As I said, we have a date.
Listen. Why don't you take some advice from someone a little older and a little wiser? Forget about Luis. Your silly little fling with him. It's over.
You could just keep your lectures to yourself, Aunt Sheridan. Now, are you really going to let me stand out here in the cold?
Fine. Come on in if you want. But you're only going to be disappointed. Because Luis is not here. He's out with Marty. And I'm sure he's forgotten all about your date. That is, if you even had one.
Oh, we did.
Listen, Fancy. You've got to accept it. Okay, you've lost. Luis may have spent his time amusing himself with you, but now he is dedicating his life to his son.
Oh, is that your version? Because I think what you really want is for Luis to dedicate his life to Marty's crazy mother.
Oh, don't be ridiculous.
You just never stop, do you? For months, you used the search for Marty to pull Luis away, and now you're using him in a pitiful attempt to get Luis to come back to you. Have you no shame?
Now, I'm not going to stand here and listen to this, and I'm certainly not going to let you take Marty's father away from him.
What's going on here? I mean, really? Why are you two arguing about my son?
Luis, what are you doing back?
I forgot the puck. What's going on here?
She
barged in here like to tell me that
Enough! I don't want to hear it. Now listen, I know that you two have been through a lot and you have your differences, but let's get something straight. Do not bring Marty in on your silly arguments.
Silly?
Yes, silly. So last time I checked, we were all over 21 here, right? Right? Can we at least try and act like adults?
Of course, Luis.
Okay.
I, for one, understand what you're saying, but, haven't you forgotten something? Our date?
Date.
You forgot? Tickets to the hockey game in Boston tonight? I bought you tickets before the new year. I mean, they're sold out. You were so excited about it at the time. You forgot.
Vance, I'm sorry.
Well, the tickets certainly were a waste of money.
Oh, I feel like such a fool.
You feel like a fool?
I apologize, okay? Sheridan had this hockey rink set up for Marty, and he was so excited. Now, I was pretty excited, too, for that matter, and we just got caught up in everything, and I forgot. I'm sorry.
You said that.
Hey, wait. Maybe we can bring Marty, right? All right, you only got 2 tickets.
Yes. One for you and one for me.
What a shame.
Look, I'm sorry. I can't go. You know, I mean, the hockey rink, and you should have seen the way his eyes lit up when he found out what Sheridan had done for him.
I'll bet.
I can't disappoint him. He's my son, and he comes first.
I showed up for the hockey game, but I'm still waiting for an explanation for why you ran out on me on New Year's Eve.
I didn't run out on you.
Luis, I went to the ladies' room for 1 minute, and when I came back, you were gone without a word. That sounds like running out to me.
I left you a note.
A note?
What, you didn't get the note?
No.
Oh, jeez. Okay, yeah. I got a call from Sheridan. Marty was crying hysterically, so I dropped everything and ran over here. I had to see what was wrong.
I see. And was anything wrong?
No, not by the time I got here.
Well, of course Luis had to leave if Marty needed him.
Of course.
So I don't know what happened to the note, okay? Am I forgiven?
So the only reason you came up here was because of Marty.
Yes, I said that.
And then,
What?
all right, Louise, I came over to see if you were here, and I looked through the window and saw you with Aunt Sheridan.
Whoa, 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 wait a minute. You were spying on us?
Yes. And there she was, your former lover, in your arms. It looked very cozy, Louise. Try explaining that to me.
Oh, really, Fancy? Peeping in the windows. What are we, back in boarding school?
All right, Sharon, please. Now, look, you should have heard Marty when he called. He was totally beside himself, okay? He needed me to come over here.
Okay, but when I looked through the window, I didn't see Marty. Just the two of you in each other's arms.
So what? It was nothing. I mean, holding Sheridan meant nothing to me. Fancy, I just happened to be here. I was a convenient pair of arms giving her a hug. That's all.
Yeah, I'll bet.
I said that's all.
You're always so glib with the explanations. Today, when I remembered the hockey game, I came to find you so we could go, but you weren't home. Where were you? Surprise, surprise, here at Aunt Sheridan's cottage.
Yeah, of course I was here, because of Marty. I mean, God, you know, it has been a long time since he has been around anyone who gives a damn about him, okay? So he needed me. He needed to be around someone he knows he can count on.
I used to count on you, too.
Come on. It's not fair. Look, I'm sorry. I forgot about our date, okay? Can I make it up to you? Huh?
You know what? I'm tired of this. I have to go.
Fancy. Fancy, come on. Fancy. Fancy, what, you're gonna walk out on me? Fancy!
Wait. Okay, before you go, I need to talk to you, Luis. And Marty, too.
Well, look what the cat dragged in. What are you doing here?
I wouldn't interrupt if it wasn't important. Marty, I have to say something to your father. I love you, Luis. I don't want you to ever have to choose between me and your son.
You mean that?
Of course I do. We're a team. You, me, and Marty. I'll always be a part of your lives.
She sure is pretty, isn't she, Mommy?
Marty, don't interrupt your elders.
Thank you, Marty. I think we're going to be great friends.
I hope so.
So glad you came back.
I never left, Luis.
I'm so glad you came back. Hey, let's just forget about New Year's, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So what do you want to talk to us about?
Well, I know a guy who knows a guy who knows a guy who made a call. And look what I have. 3 tickets to the Bruins hockey game tonight in Boston.
Whoa!
Oh, Bruins tickets! Get out of town! Wow!
Yeah, I'm sorry, I could only get 1 extra ticket.
I'm sure.
Marty, what do you say? Your dad and I are going to take you to a hockey game tonight. What do you think about that?
Yes! This is gonna be great. This is gonna be great. I love the Bruins.
You're the best, you know that?
I try.
Yeah? What do you think of that, buddy? Huh? We're going to see the Bruins!
I'm so sorry.
Yes!
And it gets better, Marty. I have all sorts of plans for the 3 of us.
I'll bet you do.
What was that?
Marty, sweetheart, what do you say?
Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I love hockey. Maybe we'll see blood on the ice.
Marty?
I love seeing him so excited.
Let's go, let's go.
All right, hold on a second, okay? Because according to my calculations, we actually still have some time to play some hockey ourselves. What do you think of that?
Yeah.
All right, come on, go get your stuff. You're terrific. Do you know that? I have not seen him this excited since he came home. Hey, who are the Bruins playing tonight anyway?
Dad, the Rangers, don't you know anything? If they kill them tonight.
I know who I'd like to see killed.